Good morning students. In current electricity integrated videos, this video is the 10th one. In 8th and 9th, we are discussing about a resistance, combination of resistances, the theoretical concepts and integrated manner synopsis will learn. Now, based upon that, we are discussing here numericals. In that, combination of resistances. In this combination already we learned series and parallel. What about series? If two resistances that have resistance values are R1 and R2, if these two are connected in series, because of effective if you want to be measured, we need minimum, we required minimum more than one resistance. Then only we can measure the effective resistance. Yes or no? Then suppose here we have two resistances. Now I connected in series. Why I am telling series? Here first terminal, here second terminal, here first terminal, here second terminal. Now second terminal is connected to first one. Okay. If we have three, the second terminal of the second resistor will connect it to third resistor of first terminal. Like this we can call as a series. In this equivalent resistance, what we tell? RS equals to, what we tell here? R1 plus R2. Very simple. Okay, this is a series combination. If we have more than two, that means like this. First one, second one and third one. This is R1, R2 and R3. These three are connected in series. Then effective resistance, what you can write? RS equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. Now, suppose I need to be take here n resistances. R1, R2, R3, so on. We are connected and the resistor Rn. If we connected in series these all, then how can you tell? Very simply, RS equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus so on Rn. In these cases, suppose here what we considered individual resistances we will consider. Now I will consider equal resistances. If we have two equal resistances, then what about effective resistance? That is simply R, here R. So instead of R1 what you can take R. Instead of R2 what you can take R. R plus R, how much it is? So if identical, that all I am writing here. If identical resistances connected, okay, in series, connected in a series, then RS equal to, if we have two resistors, okay, like this. First one is this one, second one is this one, it is R, then R equivalent. Here I am writing R equivalent, RS equal to R plus R, that is RS equal to 2R. If we have two resistors, what about equivalent resistance? That is 2R. Suppose identical three resistors we have, then how can you tell? Very simple. RS equal to, if we have three, then R plus R, then how much it is? Nothing but 3R. Okay, similarly, n identical, if you have here R, so on. Here also be if you want to be take R. Okay, n identical if you want to be take, then equivalent resistance RS equal to R plus so on R. That is RS equal to, what you can write? We have n resistors, so RS equal to NR. These are all in series combination. Similarly, if I want to be discussed in parallel, suppose I connected the two resistance. This is a parallel. Okay, this is nothing but a series. Okay, these are all series combinations. Similarly, if you want to take a parallel combination, suppose I have two resistors that values are different, R1 and R2. These two are connected in parallel like this. Parallel means first end connected to first end, second end connected to second end. Okay, in series what we want to be remember that points, very simple. I must be remains a constant and V must be varied. Okay, in parallel combination what we want to be remember, very simple. First one is V must be remains the same and current must be, I must be varied. Okay, previous in the last video I discussed that how to measure the here potentials and how to measure here currents. Already in that video we discussed. Now effective resistance, about that we are discussing. Now two resistors that values are R1 and R2 both are connected in parallel. Then effective resistance Rp equal to what you told already we discussed, R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R. How can you write this one? 1 by Rp equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. You can discuss like this. Clear? This is if you want to take two resistors. Now, if I want to take three resistors, then how can I express? Very simple. If we have three resistances, first one is here R1, second one is R2, and third one is R3. These three are connected at one end and these three are connected at the second end. Okay, now this combination is called parallel. Now here R1, R2, R3. So effective resistance 1 by Rp equal to what you can write? 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. If you want to take LCM, okay. If you want to write one more formula for this one, Rp equal to R1, R2, R3 by, okay, if you want to take LCM here, R1, R2, R3. Now R1 is here, so remaining R2, R3, correct? So R2, R3 plus R3, R1 plus R1, R2. You can write like this. If we have three resistors. Suppose if you want to be connected n resistors like this. So first resistor is R1, second resistor is R2, and third resistor is R3, so on. Nth resistor you connected in parallel. So on. Nth resistor you connected in parallel like this. Okay. Then effective resistance Rp equal to what you can write? 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by so on. Okay. R4 so on 1 by Rn. What you can write? 1 by so on Rn. Clear? These are all different of resistances values. Now suppose in these cases if you want to take identical, if you have two identical resistors, they are connected in series, then what you can write? Very simple. R into R by R plus R, then how much it is? Simply R by 2. Clear? If identical resistors connected in a parallel, connected in a parallel. Okay, then if we have two, then this is R and this is also be R, these two are connected in parallel, then Rp equal to what you can write? R into R by R plus R, then R square by 2R, 1R get cancelled, then final answer resultant Rp equal to R by 2. If we have 2, we can get R by 2. Similarly, if we have 3, so here R, and here R. These three are connected in parallel like this. Clear? Now, how can you write Rp equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R? How much it is? R will be common. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is nothing but 3. So, Rp equal to what you can write? R by 3. Here, if these by seeing these two, you can learn one more way. What is that? if you have take two equal identical resistances, okay, then effective will be become R by 2, half agide. Clear? Now, if you want to be take 3 Rp, then 1, 2, 3, then it will be become as a R by 3. If you want to be take 4, then R by 4. If you want to be take 5, effective will be R by 5. Are you understand? Similarly, if you want to be take n resistors, n identical are connected, n identical resistors or resistors are connected in parallel. Then what you can write? Rn equal to Rp equal to R by n. If you want to be connected n identical resistance in parallel, then what you can get? Now here I want to be use one small application. Okay, first n identical resistance I want to be take it and connected as in a series. Then what we have, n identical means here already we wrote Rs equal to Nr. Okay, the same resistors. After that series combination, again I removed that all resistors and I connected as a parallel. Then effective resistance already here we learned one more, that is Rp equal to R by S. Now, what is the ratio of these two? That is one of the numerical in KCET and NEET level. Okay, so ratio of effective resistance when they are connected series and parallel. Then ratio, how can you measure? Nr by R by N. How can you write? Nr by R by N. This N will move up, Rr will get cancelled. Their final answer, Rs by Rp equal to what you can write? N square. Okay, N identical resistances. First you need to be take in series combination, then effective resistance is Nr. Already here we shows that, and if that are connected in parallel, then effective resistance will be as R by N, the same resistors. Okay. Now what is the ratio of the two? Then you can get as Rs by Rp equal to N square. Clear? Now see here one small numerical in KCET and NEET level, that is very simple. Here three resistors are connected as in which combination? First terminal, here second terminal. Clear? All first terminal connected to one end and all two secondary terminals are connected to another end. Say yes or no? Then this combination is called parallel. Then here also be nothing but parallel. Same. Now these two are connected. So this is a series. So how can you write? These are all 3, 3, 3. Are they identical or not? Identical. If they are identical, then what you can use the formula? Very simple. R by N. Say yes or no? Now I want to be draw this circuit as here A point. Now effective of these three, it will become as R by 3. Then it is nothing but R by 3. R value how much? 3. So 3 by 3, how much it is? 1 ohm. Now it will be become as 1 ohm. Are you understand? Very simple. Because of it is objective. Like that only if you want to be more, time will save. Okay. Next one is 6. These are also be identical and parallel. Then effective resistance is R by N. Clear? Now I want to be connected here one more resistance like this. Effective R set to be as 1. That is effective resistance. So how can you use this formula? R by N, that is 6 by how many? 1, 2, 3. So 3. 6 by 3, how much it is? 2 ohm. Then it will become 2 ohm. Are you understand? Now 1 ohm and 2 ohm both are. Here is the first terminal, this is the second terminal, here first terminal and it is second terminal. Now second terminal of the first resistor connected to first terminal of second resistance. Say yes or no? Then these are nothing but a series. In series combination, effective resistance will be, here it will be as 1 ohm and here it will be as 2 ohm. R1 plus R2. Say yes or no? Now R1 how much? Effective will be as treated as R1 and this effective will treated as R2. then R1 plus R2, then here 1 ohm plus here 2 ohm, total answer will be 3 ohms. This is the problem solution. Suppose in second numerical, I have 3 resistors. This is R1, okay. This is R2 and this is R3. Now, here I am discussing very small combinations I connected. Now I will take here one point A and here one more point. Okay, from that point I connected here directly to this point. Okay, now one more I will take from here to here I connected. Okay, now here last point I will take it as a P and last one more is a Q. Then what can you measure? Very important model. How can you tell? Because of it is a flexible resistances you can tell. How? Because of here if you want to take the names. Okay, very simple. Here A, here B and here C and here D. I will take the 4 names. Here A, here B, here C and here D. Now between B and C, what we have? One resistor. Say yes or no? This is a B and this is a C. So between B and C, I have one resistor. Next, from B to D point. From B to D point. Okay, from B to D through D and D to C, one more resistance. Are you understand? Between BC we have one resistor. Second also be same. From here to here, if you want to be take, here we have one resistor. Say yes or no? Again it will reach to C. Clear na? So I want to be take one more. This is like this. Okay, through D point and it is connected to C. Are you understand? Is there any confusion in it? Just here I have one point. That point I will take it as like this. Clear? Now here also be between A, C, here through A point we have one more connection and it reach to C. Say yes or no? Why? Because these two are open terminals. In open terminals we cannot consider because our current does not flow. In open circuit, current does not flow. Clear? So these two terminals, what we have the ends, we will neglect. The same points here we want to be take here. It is as a P and it is as a Q. Okay na? Then here from B to one more resistor and it is through A point and connected to C. Now this combination, how I want to be measured as a parallel. Are you understand? Or simply shortcut. If you can assume clearly, very simple. Here what I give the arrows. Here what I gave the arrows. If you want to be pluck it. If you want to be pluck it, then what you can observe? While you plug the circuit, this resistance will come up. This resistance will come down. Say yes or no? Then the circuit also will become as the same. Are you understand? If you want to be plug these 2 points because of here open terminals, so current does not flow. So here terminal and here terminal we can take as a similar. Are you understand? Because of these are all open terminals. Very important model. Now these are all combinations. Here what we have? R1, R2, R3. Suppose I gave the values. For example, here I gave 5, here I gave 5, here I gave 5. Anyone you can take, no problem. Okay. Then here 5 ohms, 5 ohms, here 5 ohms. Clear? Now these 3 are parallel combination. It is nothing but a P and it is nothing but a Q. Now I will take here as a P, what I plucked. Okay. Here also be plucked. Are you understand? Clear na? When you plug this one, it will comes to up. When you plug this side, it will comes to down. Same here. Very important model. Clear na? Now, effective resistance, what you can take? It will be as Rp parallel combination. If you can take identical, then it is R by N. So, how much it is? 5 by 3. So, answer is 5 by 3 ohms. Answer is 5 by 3 ohms. Suppose if they will give only R like that, then what you can write here? R by N. Simply R by 3. Clear? Here they gave values, then you can measure like this. If they are not considered only R, then R by 3. Clear? Very, very simple and good circuit. Clear na? Suppose in this manner, one more I will connect it here. Okay? In that same circuit, just I will extend it. What I extended here? Here I extended one more resistance and here I extended one more resistance. I will give the same names without confusion. Here Q, here Q point. Okay. Now here B and here C, here D, here A. Are you understand? Now I will start from P. Okay, this is the point P. Same model. Same model if you want to be take. Previous here no resistor. So if you want to be plug here, it will come up. Says or no? But now in this circuit, very small change. Same, look like it is both are same. I understand. But what is the difference? Here no resistance. So when you plug the circuit, this resistance will come up, this resistance will come down. Assume like that. Then only you can understand. You can plug like this. Clear? Here and here you want to be take like this. This resistance will up and this resistance will come down. Assume clearly. Then only you can understand easily. Because of physics is nothing but an application part. Says or no? Now here. Now I pass the current from P like this. Now which point did you have? A point. Okay. Now A. From A to B we have one resistor. So I will connect it as here one resistor A to B. Clear? This point will be, I will treat it as a B. A to B I will treat it as one resistor, and similarly A to C point I have one more resistor here. Are you understand clearly? So A to C, now I will take it from A to C point. Here I want to be take one more resistor. Are you understand clearly? From P I will pass the current. At that here two resistors are there. One is this one and second is this one. Are you understand? So now here see that here it is R, here it is R. I will write as names R resistors. Okay. So through A to C point one resistor, A to C point one resistor, it named as R, and A to B one more resistor, it will be named as R. Now between B and C one more R we have. So I will write here one more, this is R, B to C. Are you understand? Now from B point to D point, B point to D point, so I will take here one more point to D. Are you understand? From B point to D point, what I have? One more resistor, it is nothing but R. Now B to D point, here I wrote one more resistance R. Next one is C to D point. So C here, D here. So C to D, one more I will write like this. This is nothing but R. I understand clearly. This is the point Q. Now how it will look like? It will look like a Wheatstone bridge. Okay, in next concept it will come, so Kirchhoff laws. After Kirchhoff laws, that laws will be, we will applied as a Wheatstone bridge. In that one principle we have already in capacitors you used, I think so. So P by Q equal to R by S. This is the principle of Wheatstone bridge. If this ratio will equal, what you are observed? Along middle resistor the current does not pass. Current does not pass. Are you understand? So here R. Here what we can take, it is treated as a P, it is treated as a Q, it is treated as R, it is treated as S. Okay, in PU videos already we discussed the Pedestrian Bridge, already I think you watched. Okay, so P by Q, how much it value? R by R. Here R by S, how much it is? R by R. Are you understand? So I will apply here that principle P by Q is equals to R by S, that is R by R, that is equal to R by R. Both are equal. If it is equal, then middle what we have the resistance, current does not flow. Current does not flow. That means, here you need to remember one small point. Whenever the current does not flow, whenever the current will be flow, are you know? Very, very simple points. What is that? If potential difference will be there, then current will flow. If potential difference is not there between 2 points, then current does not flow. That means the potential of B point and the potential of C point will be equal. The potential of B point and the potential of C point will be equal. Then current does not flow. You need to remember that point, master. Okay, without confusion. Are you clear? Very, very simple. So we neglect this resistance. Whenever you neglect this resistance, then it will become as from P to A point this is. Okay, one resistor like this, and this is a P point, one more resistor like this, and here one more resistance, and here one more resistance. This point we can treat it as a D, this point we can treat it as a C, here Q. Now, if you pass the current, what happens? Here at this point, it can split as a 2. Clear? Say yes or no? Now, this same current will flow here. What the current flows in this resistor between A and B, the same current will be flow in B and D. Are you understand? Then what you said? These two are in a series. Because of, already I told, in series combination, which point you need to be remember? Only 2 points. One is, what that? I will be constant. Second one is, potential will be constant. Okay. Then here, what we have the current, here also we flow, same current. Then, these two are said to be series. Are you follow? Then, what is the effective resistance between these two? Two resistors are connected in series. If they are identical, yeah, say yes or no? Here 2 are there. Here R, because of here I gave identical. Say yes or no? So R, how much? NR means 2R. Say yes or no? So I will write this circuit as the same. This is a P point from A to here a D point between A to B, A to D. What I wrote here? 2R. Okay, this is a D point here, Q point. Are you understand? Very, very simple circuit. Now similarly, after splitting here current, okay, remaining current here what we have, that current only flow through the resistors. Are you understand? So here current will be split as 2, one current will be flow across this one and the same current flow across this one. Here identical. So here and here current will be same, but if they are giving different values of resistors, for example, here 5, here 10, here 5, here 10, here 10, here 20, if they will give like that. For example, 5 by 10, that is equal to 10 by 20. This is also we follow the Kirchhoff rule. Okay, this is also we follow the Kirchhoff laws and Wheatstone bridge principle. Say yes or no? By using Kirchhoff laws, Wheatstone bridge principle it will follow. Because of 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2. I understand. If values, resistance values are different, then currents will be different. That is the most important point. You need to be remember. Clear? Now, what here the current will be split, the same current flow through this resistor. Then these two are in series. These two resistors are in a series. Same, identical here. In this sum what I gave, here also be R, here also be R I gave. These are all identical. Then These two are in series. Identical series means NR. Here how many? 2. So 2 are. So between here A point to D point through C is through B and this is through C point. Are you understand? Through C point it is also be 2R. Now these two are how they are, current will be split here na. So here current will be split means these two are parallel combination, because in parallel combination also we want to remember 2 points. What are that? One is current will vary, the potential difference will be remains same. In series potential will be different, current will be remains same. Okay, clear? These are 2 points you need to be remember, then only which circuit will be series, which circuit will be parallel you can understand easily. If not, you cannot assume. Clear? Now, is it parallel or series? Now current will be split here na? Splitting means parallel combination. If these are two resistors, if they are identical, connected in parallel, then what you can write? N R by N. Say yes or no? Rp equal to R by N. Then Rp equal to R by N. Here resistance how much? 2R. So I will apply here 2R by N. How many? 1, 2. How many? 2. N equal to 2. Now 2 will get cancelled. Then final answer will be R. Then final answer will be R. Very, very simple circuits. If you can assume correctly, then only you can understand. Clear na? If you want to be plug this, here no resistance, so it will come upside, it will come downside. I understand? Then it will be become as a parallel like this. Suppose if I connected here one more resistance and here one more resistance, very small difference, then it will be treated as a Wheatstone bridge. Okay, we will construct it as a Wheatstone bridge. If you want to be plug here na, then also you can take same model. Okay, here it will come. R. Simply, while if you current pass here, A point it will be A to C point, one more resistor, and A to B, one more resistor. So A to B, A to C, I wrote. Similarly, between B and C, one more resistor. Similarly, between B and D here, one more resistor, and between C and D, one more. So B and D, one more resistor, C and D, one more resistor. Clear? Then it forms a Wheatstone bridge. Very, very simple circuits. Are you follow? Can you understand? Very good. Next one is in this problem. Very, very simple. See that? Here we have PQ and here we have RS. In these 4 terminals. Now current will be flow from P because of what we asked here, effective resistance between P and Q. That means current will start from P and end at Q. Remember like that. Okay, any between 2 points if they ask. Clear? Start point will be current passed and end point will be current end. Clear? It will becomes like that. Now, I will pass the current from P. Now this current I will be here. Okay, now at this point, what you are observed? It can split like this. Say yes or no? It must be splitted as 2. Clear na? Now it is as I1 and it is as I2. Now again this current will come across this one and reach this junction. After this junction what happen? Again it have 2 splits. So current I will treat it as here I3 and here I4. Clear na? Now I3 current will be passed through 2 ohms resistor and there is no reached point. That means it is open terminal. It is open terminal. Say yes or no? So for that open terminal, is the current will pass in open circuit? Is the current will pass? No way. So we will neglect. Don't forget that. Clear? So this I want to be neglect. I understand clearly. So here I want to be take the same circuit. I will pass the current from P and here 2 ohms resistor and here it will be treated as 3 ohms and again it will be treated as 2 ohms and here we will take it as the same 3 ohms and here terminal way neglect. So I didn't considered here. Now this current will come here and again it will split it as 2. Again it will split it as 2. This is I5 and this is I6. Now I6 here open terminal. So current does not flow through open terminal. So it is also be negligible. It is also be negligible. Are you follow clearly? So it is also be negligible. Why? Because current does not pass through open terminals. Remember that point. Clear? So total I4 current will comes as here as the same I4. Are you understand? Are you understand? Because of it is open terminal. If it is not open terminal, then current will flow. Clear? Now, see here. So here how much current? The same current will flow here. Okay. Here what we have the current, the same current will comes to here because of it is these two are open terminals. Are you follow? So here current will be, I will treat it as here I1 and here I2. Say yes or no? Now the same I2 current will come here and does not flow through open terminal. So the same I1 current will flow through 3 ohms resistor. Clear? Now it flow through same 3 ohms resistor, same current. And again it will comes to here 2 ohms resistor, like this. Okay, so same I1 current will be comes here. Are you follow clearly? Previous to understand here, I splitted currents like this. In open terminal current does not flow to tells that point. Here I am discussing these all. Clear? Now are you follow clearly? Very simple. So these two open terminals are neglected, then total current here what we have, the same current flow through here and here. I understand? The same current flow through here and here. Okay. Now here they gave as 2 ohms. Okay, Nama? So a little bit conversion. Change this value. Okay, now 2. Identical resistors are connected in series. Identical resistors are connected in series. Then between which points? Between these 2 points, here and here. Okay, I will name it as here P and here one more point Q is there na? So I will treat it as here. So current will reach this point. This is 2 ohms. Okay. Now I will treat it as here one more names A and B. Now between A and B, here these 3 resistors are series. These 3 are series. So series and identical, then Rs equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. That means 2 ohms plus 2 ohms plus 2 ohms. That is 6. Okay, 6 ohms. Now I modified this circuit as here P point current will pass here and this resistor is 2 ohm, and here between A and B points, here we have 3 ohms resistor, and here Q current will reach to Q through one more resistor here, that is also be 2 ohms. Now what we have this effective, I will write here that effective Rs. This Rs equal to how much value? 6 ohms. Now are you follow here? Previous here what we have the current, that current will be passed this resistor and this resistor are remains the same. Clear? So these are also series circuit. Now here current will be at this A point, total current will be split as I1 and here I2. Current will vary. Current will be same means series. Here current will be varied. Varied means these two are parallel. Between A and B, these two are parallel combination. These two are parallel. Why it is treated as a parallel? Because of current will split. Are you understand clearly? Now current will be split means how can you take? Now in a parallel combination, effective resistance if you have 2, then what you can write? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Direct formula I am applying here. So Rp equal to one resistor is 3 and second resistor is 6. So 3 into 6 by 3 plus 6. How much it is? 3 into 6 by here 3 plus 6. How much it is? 9. So 3 here 3 times, 3 here 2 times. So effective resistance will be 2 ohms. Now I modified this circuit here as, here it is a P point, here it is a Q point. Okay, current will pass from P and reach to, okay. Now this is 2 ohms, this is 2 ohms. Now this combination of effective, here I am writing, that is now how much you get? 2 ohms. How much you get? 2 ohms. This 2 ohms here I wrote. Modified this circuit. Instead of these 2, what I modified? It will treat it as 1. Clear? That is effective resistance or resultant resistance. Now these 3 are, how much current here flow? The same current will comes here and the same current will comes here and reach the point Q. Now between P and Q, or try one more. I want to take it here. Then what you are observed? I understand? I want to be pluck it here or take it here. What you can observe? These 3 are in order. Say yes or no? Are you understand? Now these 3 are series combination. In series, effective resistance between P and Q or between PQ, that is series combination. So how much you write? 2 ohms plus 2 ohms plus 2 ohms. Then answer is effective resistance 6 ohms. Answer is effective resistance of 6 ohms. Are you follow clearly? First here we will take this circuit. Here R and S both are open terminals, so we neglect. Why? Because here we are asking effective resistance between P and Q. Suppose in this sum same sum, I will change one more small point. Then how will be the sum? See that. What I change here? Previous I asked effective resistance between P and Q. Now what I change the problem? I want effective resistance between P and S. I understand? P and S. Clear? Now how the current will flow and where it will end? I want that. Now I current will flow here and it will split it as I2 and I1, same model. Now I2 current will be, now it does not flow through this Q. Why? Because they are not considered Q point. They considered only S point. I understand? So this resistance we will neglect. I understand? So what here the current, it will completely flow here. Now I will draw the circuit to understand easily this point P and the current will be I through 2 ohms resistor. And at this point A, it will split as 2 ohms and here 3 ohms. Okay, here the current will be as I1 and here current will be as I2. And here I neglect this terminal, I neglect because current does not flow through open terminal. Just I changed here name PQ. Okay, if I ask the PQ, current end with Q point. Now where I ask here S point. So current will end at S point. Say yes or no? Now how can I tell? Now I1 like this and I2 here. This I2 current will flow. This neglect. So connection is not there. Then total I2 current will become across the 2 ohms. So here also be 2 ohms. Are you follow? Now this same current here also be 2 ohms. Now it is 2 ohms. So what we have the current here? R we can neglect. Why? Because open terminal we not consider the R point. We consider only S point. Say yes or no? Then total I1 current will be flow here. I1. I understand. Now this point I will treat it as a B. Okay. This point I will treat it as a C here, D, and now this point is a S. Clear now? Now here also be 2 ohms we have. Here also we have 2 ohms. Clear? Now See here, between A and D, these two resistors are same current flow. Yes or no? These two resistors have same current flow. Here also be, these two resistors have same I2. So these two are same current will be flow. Yes or no? So for this one it is a series, so for this one it is a series. Then the circuit I want to be write very simple. It is a P point. Now it is a 2 ohms resistor. Now here A point. Okay, A, B, D. So here I want to be write as one more point D between A and B, A and D through B. Okay, so here that effective resistance as RS1. Effective resistance as RS1, series 1. Okay, now similarly one more resistor here A2 through C, it will reach to D point. This is one more series effective, so it is RS2. This is RS1, this is RS2. Again from D point to S point we have one more resistor, that is 2 ohms. Clear na? This is the final point S. Now these two are, how it is parallel. If you know like this, then only you can solve these. So here we have here 2 ohms, 2 ohms both are series. Then what will be the effective resistance? 2 and 2 series. What will be the effective resistance? So 2 plus 2, it is nothing but 4. Here 2 and 3, how much it is? 2 and 3, how much it is? 2 plus 3, how much? 5. So 4 and 5 both are parallel. If 4 and 5 both are parallel, that is RP. So 4 into 5 by 4 plus 5, how much it is? So RP equal to 4 into 5, 4 5s are 20 by 9. Now this combination will be treated as here 20 by 9. Now the circuit will become, at P we have 2 ohms, and between at A point and D point, now it is as RP, that value will be 20 by 9. Okay, and at D point the same as it is 2 ohms between S. Are you follow? Here I change one small letter, total circuit will change. Are you understand? Very simple. Now these three are series. Now these three are series. Because of now it effective as 1, so I will treat it as 1. Now what the current will flow from P point to S point, it will be same. Now these three are series. Then R final between P and S, what you can write? 2 ohms plus 20 by 9 ohms plus here one more 2 ohms. Okay, then 9 will be treated as LCM. Okay, take LCM here 9. So 9 2s are 18 plus 20 plus 18. So how much totally? 18 plus 18, 36 plus 20, how much it is? 56. So 56 by 9. This is effective resistance between P and S. If I change one small letter, the total sum will be changed. Are you follow clearly? Is there any confusion? See here, very simple. Previous sum I asked between P and Q, so R, S neglect. Now what I asked between P and S, so here R terminal and Q terminal neglect. Suppose if they will ask between P and R, then these two terminals are neglect. I understand? Very simple. Here Q and here S we can neglect. Then effective resistance between these. Then these three are series. It is parallel to this one, and after that these three are series. Clear? If one letter will change, total sums will change. Clear? Are you understand? Remaining we will see in next video.